Hello, my beauties. This is Dr. V. Welcome back to Live Tarot. Today we are doing a new Pick a Pile Timeless Love reading where we're going to be answering the question, will we be together? So I know that some of you are in some form of struggle or separation from the person that you love, and you're looking for clarity and guidance from spirit, and that's exactly why we are here. So if you're new to this channel, I just want to give you a big, warm virtual hug, let you know I'm so happy that you're here. And if you would like to continue to get guidance, clarity, confidence, more information about what is going on in your connection as you move forward, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my readings. So today we're going to dive right in. I'm going to let you know what your card choices are here. Of course, as always, you can pick 1, 2, 3, or you can pick all of the readings and take the messages as they resonate for you and leave the rest. So if these crystals help you to decide, you can also use the crystals. So for group 1, we have the orange crystal. For group 2, we have the purple crystal. And for group 3, we have the green crystal. So I'm going to give you a few moments of silence here if you'd like to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and see which of these you feel most intuitively guided to for your personal reading today. All right, let's go ahead and get started with group 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 who chose the orange stone. This is your reading answering the question, will we be together? Oh, beautiful opening right there. I love oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Okay, so we have some beautiful energies coming through already here. I'm loving this. So we're also going to be looking at, what does your love think and feel about you? What would they say to you at this time if they could? Along with answering the question, right? Are you going to be together soon? So we're going to get in deep here. Let me see your cards. Give me one moment here. All right, so what I'm feeling here from your person is that they have been stuck in some sort of energy of disempowerment, as in they have really felt that they have lost control of their life. Lost control of certain things in their life that are really important to them. So there's a lot of very sad energy of disempowerment coming through. When you feel powerless to get the results that you want, or you feel like you've worked really, really hard, you've put in so much of your time, your commitment, your energy, and yet for some reason you always come up short. And so that's why I feel that your person, there are things that are going on in their life that have to do so much with their emotional development, and what they're looking for has been really both the individual emotional satisfaction as well as, that emotional satisfaction and that union that comes from being with you. So there's definitely like two separate, very powerful energies coming through here, is that they're looking not just for having an incredible union with you, they are, but they also feel that it's almost like they can't achieve that unless they themselves are also feeling very strong. And that is where it's like, I feel like part of the reason why you may be in some sort of separation or struggle here from your person is because they are not feeling like themselves. I feel that your person, they used to feel very empowered. So this is a very new kind of disappointment for them. I feel like this is somebody who always prides themselves on being really strong. I feel like what they have done throughout their life is stand on their own 2 feet. This is somebody who takes a lot of pride and self-respect on cleaning up their own messes, as in they feel like they have done an amazing job in their own life of always being independent, of never having to rely on other people. They're fiercely independent, and they're fiercely very much about controlling their own outcomes. And what I mean by that is that it's like they feel that they are master creators. This is somebody who has realized at some point in their life that they are very strong manifestors and creators. And they're also all about taking a lot of strong action towards that. Like they're very good at taking control of their life. They never leave things to chance. At least they don't like the idea of leaving things to destiny or chance because it makes them feel disempowered. So this is somebody who is very, very grounded in the energy of action. They use action, ideas, goals, plans to achieve things. And what they do is that those actions, those goals, those ideas are greatly tied to their emotional well-being. They're tied to how they feel emotionally. So with this Ace of Swords, this tells me that your person has definitely been struggling with lately not being able to control results or outcomes in their life in the way that they're used to. So this has been like a very destabilizing time for them. It's made them feel very unstable because they're used to being in control, right? We're getting this free yourself energy here. It's time to take back control of your life along with this Ace of Swords. So this tells us that in your relationship, as well as in aspects of their overall life, they have really started to feel like they are out of control. They have not been getting the results they want. Life has not been going down the path that they're used to it going down. And so it has really sent them into this tailspin of a lot of emotions. And so I'm feeling also that if your person is the type who's kind of really good at controlling their emotions, because with this Ace of Swords energy, I'm feeling that they are. And it's not like they're not an emotional person. They are in touch with their emotions. But again, they pride themselves on being more practical, on being very masterful of their emotions, not letting their emotions take them down dark alleys and take them into dark places in their heart and mind that they don't want to go to. So it's like they pride themselves on really being able to control their emotions in a good way, control their life in a good way. And they have felt that they have been truly out of control lately. And I feel that a lot of that is energy also comes from some form of struggle or separation that the both of you have been going through. And so this is really, really important because it has put them into a very difficult situation. Because see, this is the thing. It's like, I feel that when the two of you were together, when things were working out really well between the two of you, they were feeling like things are really flowing. They were feeling a beautiful flow energy in their life. They were feeling a lot of emotional satisfaction, because look at this with the 9 and the 10. This tells me that there was a definite bridge here in the fact that this connection, this love really took them from that 9 to 10 of cups. So I feel like when they met you, they were doing quite well in terms of where they were. They were feeling really good. They were feeling really satisfied in where they were in their life. And you were like the cherry on top, like you enhanced their experience. You brought so much more joy, so much more peace, so much more enjoyment and satisfaction in life, that you and your love took them from this 9 to 10 of cups energy. And this was a transition that they were really looking to make. I feel like when you guys met, when you guys fell in love, they were in a really good place. Like I said, they were really proud of what they've achieved in life. They're really proud of all the things that they have accomplished. And they were feeling like they were literally standing on top of the mountain. They're like, okay, what is my next leap? You know, where is my next beautiful adventure? And then you came along. And they really felt that this was the natural course of their life. They felt like they could really open up to you. They felt so deeply connected to you. They felt like you were exactly at the right place at the right time, both of you. So there was definitely this beautiful energy of like, wow, you know, I finally got to a great place. And now you came into my life and you just made it all the much better. You took me to that next level. Our love, our connection took me to this next level, and they felt so, so good. And then something happened here where things started to go wrong. Okay, whatever that was for you, it really put them into a very, very bad place. It made them feel disempowered. It made them feel like they were no longer in that incredible energy of being able to manifest anything they want, that powerful creator energy that they have always felt about themselves. They took a really big hit. And what happened is that they realized at some point that it's almost like they felt like they lost that magic touch, you know? They felt so heartbroken by whatever happened in that separation. And it doesn't even have to be that separation has gone on for a long time. It just even can be struggle. It can be that you are together, but you're not connecting at the level that you want to. It could be very many different types of struggles that you are going through right now, and it made them feel out of control. It made them feel like, you know, they are not empowered at this time to make this better, you know, to make this go away, to make the separation go away. It made them really feel like they had lost their ability to create, and that really put them in a very bad place because see, look at this. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Okay, so definitely this is a special message here for those of you who are in some form of separation where you're literally not seeing each other, where you're literally not seeing each other smile, waking up together in the morning, spending that time together, that physical time together, really enjoying that beautiful 10 of Cups energy that you used to have, right? And so there's also a special message here where it's almost like, you know, for some of you who may be in some form of longer separation, I'm feeling that your love may have even kind of been on some sort of a rebound here. See, I'm committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. So this is not for all of you, but this is for some of you where if you have been going through a really deeper struggle here, a really deeper separation, your love may even have, you know, tried to forget you or move on from you by seeing other people. But I'm feeling that this is not working out for them at all, okay? Because what's happening is that instead of healing and recognizing that they truly do want to be with you. They don't want to be with this other person, whoever this other person is or was. I'm also feeling for some of you, this is not even there anymore. It's like they tried this, but they have already realized that this is not going to work. And what happened is that they realized that whatever rebound that they were going on, whatever other energies that they were trying to forget you by going through this energy to try to forget you, was actually not working for them, because what was happening is that it was obstructing their own healing process. See, reconnecting with your true nature, it was getting in the way of their healing, and they've definitely realized this. So I'm feeling for many of you, if even they're still doing this, they're coming to an end. They're realizing that this, whatever this rebound is, or whatever this trying to get into these other energies, are not working for them at all. And this is a good thing, because see, your person has always been pretty good at understanding themselves. Okay, if they delude themselves, or if they go down the wrong path because of this outcome, it's like they know which path to go on. When they try to do the wrong thing for themselves, or they are obstructed or diverted onto the wrong path, the good thing about your person is that they know themselves well enough to come out of it. Okay, they don't stay down those paths for very long. They're really good at freeing themselves from things that aren't working, that aren't right for them, and they're good at taking back control in their life. And so that is why this is really good. They've gone back to the healing, and now it's like, with the answer to the question, will you be together? Absolutely yes, because look at this. They are really ready, right, to surrender to the miracle of this love, as in they want this back. They know what they have lost. And maybe taking this detour briefly made it even more obvious to them. Maybe they needed this detour to find out that what they truly want is this 10 of Cups with you, because this is what they've always wanted. This is what they've always felt. And now they're coming to you with this renewed energy. Look at this. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So this is so beautiful, because we're seeing this absolutely renewed and beautiful energy. It's like they're starting to believe in themselves again, right? Because we said before that this person is very strong. They're independent. They know what to do. They've always stood on their own 2 feet. They've always been very much in tune with themselves and their deeper emotions, right? And so they know that it is time for them to come back. They know that this is where their true heart lies, with you. And that is why they do want to be together. They are going to come back. You will be together, because this person is pretty clear on exactly who they are, what they want, and where they're going. So this is your final guidance from your spirit guides. Oh, I can't even say this. Melchizedek, higher learning. He is your spirit guide today. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress. So this is so beautiful. So just continue on. Continue on. You are learning. You are growing. This is going to come back full circle, and continue to learn from these experiences. Continue to learn. Both of you are going to continue to learn from this beautiful energy, because this is the energy of personal, individual satisfaction. This is the energy of your personal, individual satisfaction, and this is the energy of your beautiful union and satisfaction together. So both of you are going to continue on learning and growing from this beautiful relationship that you have. Oh, I love it. So please do let me know what you thought of this reading in the comments below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey. So make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me. And thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beauties who chose the purple stone. Here is your reading, answering the question, will we be together? We're also going to be going deep on how they are feeling about you, right? Along with the question, will we be together? You know, what's going on in their energy? How are they feeling about you? What is it that they want to do? We're going to go through it all. Okay, give me 1 minute here to see what is going on here. Wow, all right. So what I'm feeling here with your love in particular, this is somebody who has had a very, very hard time opening themselves up. They tend to be really afraid of letting anybody see who they truly are. This is somebody who, and what's interesting, I feel very interesting energy coming through from your love here. I feel like this is not what they want. It's like they don't want to be like this. So it's a real struggle for them. It's like they don't want to be the kind of person who builds up walls. They don't want to be the kind of person who keeps people out, because they know that what has happened from that is that it has kept them from having real love in their life. And I feel that this is somebody who's had relationships before, but they have never ever felt that the people they were with ever knew them. This is so interesting. This is a very interesting person right here. This is somebody who they have had relationships that they always kind of kept more at the superficial level. Not because they wanted to, but because it's like they were so afraid of bringing the walls down. They were so afraid of being their true self that it's almost like they kept a particular type of persona. So I feel like this could be the kind of person who they appear to be a certain way publicly. They appear to be a certain way to people outside of themselves, but it's not necessarily who they actually truly are. And I don't feel that this comes from any kind of energy of being fake. It's not like they're fake or they're hypocrites or they're trying to deceive. I don't feel that that is the energy at all. I feel that they are a very authentic person, but the problem is that somewhere along the line, they have realized, or they've been taught by their life experiences, that it's best to keep a certain face to the community, a certain face to people around them, versus who they actually are. And I feel like this is very much about their own conditioning. This is very much about their life experiences. I feel like they may have grown up in some sort of an environment where they may have had a lot of family around, they may have had a lot of friends or extended family or just a lot of people around them, and maybe because of that, maybe a lot of drama. A lot of people kind of entangled in each other's lives, you know, like a lot of people in their business, people who are too into each other's business, so that you get to a point where it's like you have to protect yourself, you have to protect who you are, you have to protect your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own heart, because if you don't, people will get into your business and they'll tell you what to do and they'll want to be nosy and they'll want to, you know. So I feel like your love may have come from that kind of background, and because of that, they really are very good at showing, again, a particular persona publicly that is not entirely who they are privately. And they also, because of that, have a hard time opening up their true self to the people that they even trust. So they have a hard time trusting. That's one thing. So when you met them, you may have kind of seen that right away, that it really took a lot of time, a lot of effort for you to kind of penetrate into their inner sanctum, right? It took them a lot of time, a lot of conversation, a lot of heart-to-heart moments for them to start to be able to trust you. And so I don't want you to take that personally. That had nothing to do with you. This is just how they are. So I feel like over time, they did start to trust you. They did start to bring the walls down. They did start to surrender their fear of intimacy. See, you are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart, right? So this is one of the greatest things in this relationship, in this connection with you, that they had to overcome is their fear of intimacy, their fear of letting somebody in, even if they love that person so much. So I feel like they truly love you so much, because look at this Two of Pentacles. Many people see this as the twin flame card, right? Because of the yin yang energy here. So this Two of Pentacles, depending on how you want to perceive it, this can definitely indicate twin flame connection. And if you don't believe in that, that's absolutely fine too. Just a very deep soul connection. Okay, so when they met you, when they started to get to know you, they definitely realized that if they want to be with you, if they want to truly have this amazing love in their life, they're going to have to bring down the walls. They're going to have to show you their true face, not the face or the persona that they show to the outside world, but who they need to show you who they truly are. And I feel like they definitely struggled with this. They definitely struggled. And I feel like at some point in this connection, they may have struggled with it so much that they may have even kind of pushed you away, okay? And you may have stepped back saying, look, this is just too much. Like I've tried so hard. I have brought my walls down. I've showed you everything I am. I have stood in front of you naked and raw and showed you every single aspect of who I am, my hopes, my dreams, my fears, my goals, everything that I want. I have laid bare and naked in front of you, and you have not done the same for me. And I feel like they know this. They want you to know that they know how much you have given, how raw you were, how real you were, how authentic you were. And still, they had a hard time reciprocating. They had a hard time being as naked, raw, and real with you as you were with them. And because of that, you may have just cut them off. You may have just said, oh my gosh, I opened up my heart and soul to you, and still you kept up these walls. And so I feel like for some of you, you definitely cut them off. Okay, you cut them off because they could not have that breakthrough that they needed to have in order to be able to give you an equal partnership, an equal relationship. They weren't able to lay bare their soul to you in the same way that you gave to them. And so what happened here is that there was definitely some sort of struggle or separation here, where your love has been feeling a deep sense of loss. Okay, if you feel that they have not shown you some sort of deep remorse or honest feelings, if you feel that they have been casual, they've been cold, just know that that is not the case. Okay, that is not the case. They are feeling a tremendous amount of heartbreak here. Look at this person right here: loss, grief, sadness, resurrection. Okay, they have been hit hard by whatever that has gone on between you. If it's not working right now, if you're struggling right now, or even if you dumped them, you stepped away from them, they are really feeling this. And again, because I feel like they may have a lot of people around them They may have a lot of people in their business. They are keeping up a very strong front. They are trying to show that they are unaffected. They're trying to keep really, really kind of almost robotic, like almost like, you know what, like a poker face. They don't want people knowing how much pain they are going through because they are not with you at this time, or because you've cut off contact with them at this time. So these are their specific messages for you, which I think very much indicate that, you know, that energy of loss that they are truly feeling right now. Look at this. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Okay, so they're feeling your energy, and I'm not surprised because of this Two of Pentacles energy, right? So it's like they can't get you out of their system. You know what? Even if you have stepped away, even if they have stepped away, even if both of you have stepped away, they cannot get you out of their system. They cannot get you out of their energy. It's impossible. And they're realizing this, that it's just not going to happen. They are not going to be able to step away from you. They are not going to be able to get over you. They're going to have to bring their walls down. And what's beautiful about this here is that they are going to do this, because look, you are getting the Wheel of Fortune along with this Prince or Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this tells me that there is a very, very real, very, very concrete energy of reunion here, okay, of them wanting to be with you, them needing, they're thirsting, they're hungry to be with you because they cannot deal with the loss, and they will be coming towards you with this Prince of Pentacles energy. Okay, so you will be hearing from them for sure. This cycle that you have been in, this cycle of them not being able to truly be honest, to truly be authentic, to show you who they really are, is coming to an end, because now they have realized, right? They have realized that it's either they bring the walls down, they bring down all of the walls that they have been putting up, their fear of really revealing who they truly are. Either they have to bring that down and come to you like this, right? With their full presence, their full love, their full honesty, their full authenticity, and show you who they truly are, get raw and naked in front of you, or lose you forever. They know this now. Okay, they know this now, that it is time. This Wheel of Fortune has to turn. This phase that you've been going through has to come to an end, or else they are going to literally lose you forever. This loss is going to become permanent, and they cannot bear it. They just cannot bear it. They cannot. And they know that the only way to get you back, the only way to even approach you with communication here, is to transform this aspect of themselves, is to come clean, is to stop hiding who they are, stop hiding their true emotions, and really, really coming clean. And that is why I love this Pentacles energy. I love that this is all about real life. You know, there's none of this airy-fairy fantasy, maybe I will, maybe I won't. No, this is about concrete. It's like they know that this is it. Either they come clean, they tell you who they are, they tell you how much you mean to them, how much they have missed you, how much they can't live without you, or lose you forever. This is it. It's now or never for them. And they know this. And this is so beautiful. That is why this is it. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And they have absolutely made this decision, because look at this. Your Wheel of Fortune is turning. Your bad phase is coming to an end very, very soon. Very soon. They are not going to waste any more time being away from you. They're not going to waste any more time fearing that, what if you find somebody else? What if you move on? What if you dump them completely forever? So they're not, this is beautiful. They are going to move forward, and they're going to move forward fast. You're going to be hearing from them very, very soon. This is your advice from Spirit. Your spirit guide today is Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Okay, so this is beautiful. So if you've been going through a difficult time because your love has been so detached, right? They've been acting like they're detached from you. And it's so unfortunate because I feel like they have been acting exactly the opposite from how they've been feeling. Right? They have been putting on that fake kind of, front. They have literally been acting the opposite of this loss that they're feeling. And I feel like if that has put you into a very bad place yourself, feeling a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, then it is time for you to go back to your inner strength and know that this has definitely been a facade. Okay, this hasn't been real. This has been their kind of, putting up that false face, but it's all going to come to an end. You need to get back to your inner strength because you are far stronger than you know that you are. Come back into your power and stand fully in that power when this person comes back to you so that you can make the right decision for you at that time, a decision from your full power and strength. No decisions from weakness or feeling like you are not feeling great about yourself. Okay, so you have to get back to your strength, your power, your self-worth, and your self-esteem. I love it. So please do let me know what you thought of this reading in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey. So if you haven't so far, make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. It would mean so much to me. You know how much I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beauties who chose the green stone, this is your reading answering the question, will we be together? But we're also going to go in deep on their thoughts, their feelings, right? How they feel about your connection, what they want to do next. We'll be covering all of that. All right, let's take a look here. Okay. Give me a minute here to take a look at your cards. So there are some really powerful energies coming through here between you and your person. We have two major arcana cards here, so there are great spiritual lessons that are being learned here. We have movement, which is the Chariot's energy, as well as oppression, which is the Devil's energy, right? So there are some big obstacles, things that have really been holding your love, your person back, and as a result, been holding back your connection due to this Devil's energy. So there's definitely something here that is either toxic or imprisoning that has really left your love in a position where they haven't been able to be authentic or honest in this connection. But the good thing here though is that they definitely want to move out of it. Okay, so there's a desire here to move out of the toxicity, because see, I feel that there has been a tremendous amount of loss that you and your love have both gone through in your life. I do feel that you guys mirror each other in this. But I do feel that it is a bit more on the side of your love. I feel like, yes, you've had your struggles. You've been through a lot in life. You've had some very difficult experiences that you've gone through. But I feel like there's something here where you have really used those experiences to propel yourself further in life. And that's where they have actually struggled to do that. I feel that the desire has been there for them, as in like they have tried They have tried to take whatever, toxic energies have been in their life, whatever, addictions, and it doesn't have to be addictions to things like drugs or alcohol or sex or any of those stronger addictions. It could even be just addictions to bad patterns, right? Anger, resentment, bad energy, a little bit of self-pity I'm also getting from this energy, right? There's a little bit of a poor me attitude as well, a little bit of addiction to why do these things always happen to me? Why can't I catch a break? Why can't I get out of negativity or negative situations that almost seem to find me all the time? So there's a bit of that also coming from your person. And that's why I feel like while you guys do mirror each other when it comes to struggles that you have faced, I do feel that you have come through these struggles, things that have truly oppressed you in some way, and you've come out of them in a much more stronger and better way than your love has. And so there's definitely a little bit of a catching up energy coming through here. It's like they need to catch up to the spiritual progress that you have made. Otherwise, they will always be in a place that you can't fully relate to because you feel like you've already been there. Does that make sense? Like you feel like you have already been in the places they've been and you have worked yourself out of those places. Okay, because with this night winds energy, it's like you have faced your fears. You have definitely come face to face with a lot of your fears. And it's almost like the same fears that they are now coming face to face with themselves. So see, night wind, facing fear, subconscious release and healing. So I feel like you have definitely done more for your own healing than they have. And I do feel that you have inspired them for sure. I feel like they look up to you in how strong you have been in your own healing. They look up to you for everything that you have been through in your life and really triumphed from. Because look at this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. I'm feeling that you have definitely become a master of your own energy here when it comes to your own life. Like you have come to a place where you are extremely grounded energy, very practical, very powerful when it comes to being able to create what you want in life. You have become a really good manifester of the real. And this is something that your love also wants to be. They aspire to this. They really want to be like you. They really want to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy as well. And what's lovely here is that they are trying their best to take action, to move forward, to kind of embody the same energy. Because the thing I see here the most is that they want to be worthy of you. Okay, they look up to you in a certain way that is good for them, but it also kind of opens up some of the things that they are missing in their life right now. They definitely feel that they have lost their sense of self and their identity, and they're trying very hard to regain that sense of self. And I feel like you, again, are a real inspiration for them to do this. It's like you give them hope that it is possible for them as well. Because I feel that you also have gone through a lot of this devil's energy yourself. You have gone through certain toxic people, toxic experiences, toxic environments. You've gone through your own losses at a really big level, but you have really put in the work. You have put in the healing work to really get out of any of this oppressive energy that you have felt in your life. And you have really inspired them to do the same. I also feel that you've tried to help them with this, that you have really been there as a really, really good friend as an incredible partner, you have tried everything that you can, even though I feel like it put a lot of stress on you. You were very stressed out by this situation. You were very stressed out by how much darkness your love was experiencing, because at some certain level in your connection, in your experience, in your relationship together, there was a lot of darkness. There were a lot of dark night of the soul moments here. A lot of this night energy, right? There's a lot of darkness coming through here. And there were times also where you have felt that you were also settling for less because your love couldn't really give you what you truly wanted and deserved. And I feel like they also may have even said to you, like, why are you still here with me? I mean, why are you even putting up with all of my shit? I feel like I'm settling and so are you, and this is not right. So there was definitely something deep within them that they knew that they were settling for less. They were settling for this devil's energy. And it's almost like they were putting you in that position as well. And at some point, they may have actually stepped away from this connection because they were in such a bad place, because they were kind of bordering on more selfish energy. I'm feeling that they were kind of becoming very deep within themselves. Like it was becoming all about them instead of all about us, as in all about the two of you together. And they were starting to get really inundated, really focused into this hardcore devil's energy. And unfortunately, sometimes when we give in to the devil's energy, we become more and more selfish. We become more and more focused on ourselves, our own pain, our own victimhood, our own sense of self-pity. And again, this becomes an energy that is very unattractive, right? Very much of a repelling energy. And I feel like at some point they may have repelled you. They may have made you want to step away. They may have made you so stressed out from this energy that you just needed a break from them. See, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So I feel that there was a lot of stress that had been building up in this connection for sure. A lot of stress, a lot of loss, a lot of darkness that had come through here. And that is why there's definitely some sense of separation that came through, because see, here they are with their specific messages towards you. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. And I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. Okay, so there was definitely some dishonesty here. I feel that that came through from this devil's energy, right? Somebody not being honest here, them not being able to truly tell you what is going on with them, not wanting to open up, being so taken in by the devil's energy, whatever toxicity that they were in, whether they were struggling with addictions to bad behavior, bad thinking, negative thinking, resistance, addictions to other things that they would use to kind of distract themselves. But here's the good thing, is that deep down somewhere, it's like both of you know that you have some sort of very powerful connection here. Very powerful. This could be twin flame, soulmate, past life. It's like you've known each other before. And that is why you have tried to stay with each other through this devil's energy. That's why you have tried very much to at least come together and throw off this energy, to like get yourselves out of it. That has definitely been really important in this connection. No matter how dark it became, no matter how many obstacles you faced, no matter how difficult the draw and the drive towards negativity became, I feel like this connection that you had kept you kind of going through, kept you committed to working it out no matter what. There was some sort of deep-seated love here. There was some sort of deep-seated connection here that made you guys want to move through this together, that made you guys look for the strength that you had together, which was not there when you were alone, right? It's almost like you felt that no matter how difficult this was, there was strength in your union, that you could tackle this, handle this, whatever it was, together. So I feel that even if you have been in some form of struggle or separation, you both want to be together again, because you're both coming to this realization that you are stronger together than you are apart. And that if you can come together again, if you can move towards one another again, then you can come together and defeat this devil's energy. It's almost like, it's like this sense of teamwork, that we have to handle this. We have to get through this devil's energy together. And if we can come together, our power in our union is going to help us to move forward. It's going to give us the momentum that we need to finally defeat the devil, to finally defeat these toxic energies. And this is what is so beautiful, is that I think you guys have realized that in also being apart, you don't want to settle for that. You don't want to settle for being apart anymore. You don't want to be insecure anymore. You want to come together in the strength of your connection. And what I love about this movement is that that is exactly both of you expressing your desire to be together. That this union is far more powerful. It gives you access to strength, energy, momentum, power, control now, gaining back control over your life. Because one of the things that's really bad about the devil's energy is that the devil's energy makes you feel like you no longer have any control, that you have given up control, or that you've lost control over your life, over your love, over everything that you want together. But now with this Chariot's energy, it's like you have the reins of these horses back in your hands again. You are taking control back from the devil, which is so amazing, right? You are going to be powerful again. You are going to be in control again. You two together are the controllers, the manifestors of your destiny together. And so you guys are definitely coming back into your own power. This is really, really great. So yes, you two do want to be together. And you will be together, and the power of your union or your reunion is going to help you to start fresh again. It's going to help you to let go of all of the stress, the loss, right? The darkness that you both were experiencing. It's on its way out because you guys are moving forward. And here is your final message and advice from your spirit guide today, who is Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Isn't that so beautiful? I love it. So stay in that state of grace, because it's that state of grace, that love, that inspiration, both of you are staying in, coming into, that's going to help you to get out of this devil's energy forever. It's so beautiful. This is expansion. This is renewal. This is the universe is with you. Your guides are with you. You can and you will do this. Beautiful. So make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of your reading. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this beautiful journey. So you know how much I love and believe in you. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you all on the next one.